Now, I know I said the next video I do would probably be a Virtue's Last Reward video. However, I went away over the weekend and I got convention flu, basically. Which, if you don't know what that is, I don't think you've been to a convention. It's not pleasant either way. But long story short, I don't think I can do Sigma's voice while I'm sick. So, here we are back with Kingdom Hearts. Because clearly the best thing to do is possibly run the risk of having to do Donald's voice. Anyway, hey there guys, my name is Nix and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Drop Dream Distance. I had to remember which Kingdom Hearts this was. Have you in for a bit because I haven't seen you in action yet. Last time we came to what you've told me is called the City of Bells in French because I'm not very good at French. Show me like every other attempt I've made on this pronunciation. La Cité des Clot. I always pronounce this in a Spanish accent, which, yeah, I'm not great at French. That's not every attempt, that's just one of them, but imagine they're all terrible. Anyway, we were looking for Quasi. I'm pretty sure. Once I've finished trying to skate around and murder some cats. Right, where am I going? How do I get down? That's a horrible idea. Don't jump off the ledge. Ah, here we go. To the nave. I like how the door you need to go through is flashing on your minimap. That's a nice touch. So, oh, apparently this is pulsing. So am I in the wrong area or do I need to go to the nave? No, but there are cats here for me to kill. I like how this paralysis condition they've thought of is like, you just can't move. You can swing and hit everything, but also is that Frog Knight here? He's not here as Sora. That's interesting. So that's like a Riku only mini boss, I assume. I will have to give that an attempt when I'm higher level. Roughly what level should I attempt that at? Or can I attempt that now? In fact, I might attempt it once during this recording because my aim is to do both Sora and Riku at the moment. Okay, this is where I needed to be.
Oh, hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that guy with Frollo.
Easy. I'm not looking for any sort of fight. Finally, someone sensible. I'm Phoebus. Tell me, is she still safe in the cathedral?
If she is Esmeralda, then Quasimodo helped her escape.
Blast.
What's wrong?
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place.
You don't say. That's quite the agenda.
His barbarous actions. He banished me from the guard.
What? That's not fair.
Don't worry about me. Frollo said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
Quasimodo! Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She vanished into the streets.
But she gave
me this pendant.
I was gonna say she gave you a thing, so we're all right.
This would help us find her. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand. It's the city. It's a map. See?
No.
Here's the cathedral and the river. Go this way, cross the bridge, and the Court of Miracles.
Well done, Quasimodo.
Yeah, Quasi. Nice.
Yes. I'm going to save her.
I believe that's my job, but whatever. We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, track them down. Really bothers me that the loading zone's only at the bottom of the street, but you know what? We'll roll with it. Oh god, flowers! My arch enemies! Destroy the thorns. Can I not? Ow. I assume this is the ram. Oh yeah. Oh god, this is not what I expected. Well, I killed. Oh, come on! I call bull. Thank you. Did you really? I didn't want to see the cutscene. Ooh, panaceas. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I need this. Really bothers me how I can swing at this but not lock onto it. Also, now I'm poisoned. This is fantastic. Am I doing this right? I'm smacking the flowers, but I don't know if that's what I'm meant to be doing. Well, there's boxes up here, so let's... Ice streams. Some rail grinding. Oh, I was saying, there's definitely something up there, but I don't know what it is. I'm really glad I found fire somewhere. That's not what I feel like smacking these isn't what I meant to do, so. Probably gonna look for the big flower dream eaters, probably. I almost called them Heartless. I'm like, no, we haven't been there since Kingdom Hearts 2. This looks like a place where one should be. Probably. Yeah, here we are. Oh, that does half of their health. Well, that was a lot better than I'd hoped. Even though it still nearly killed me. Oh, I quite like this. Also, I need to open that box. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna pop off and hopefully not die. Well, that's convenient. But first, HPs. Wee flower. I almost said wheel flower, and then I'm like, there's no H there. Just checking if I've not missed any other boxes. Here we go.
Yes.
Sparkra? I mean, can I not equip that now? Nope, I can't. God damn it. That's kind of annoying that you can't change your abilities mid. Ah, no, mid-objective? Okay, I believe the last one was in here. Ow, can you... That's not what I wanted, but... You know what? We're here now. I gained some HP. It's got my finger caught right on the D-pad. Oh, and I've healed. Well, thank you for that. I think I've got everything. Metal barrels. That explode. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I thought I could launch those for some reason. Sorry, kitty. I had to do that. Okay. Boxes everywhere. Cookies. God damn. Oh, okay. That's a development. Does this go any further or? Nope. I'll give this game some credit. It's not many. No, there aren't many games when you can fling rhinos at elephants. At least not without, I don't know, Peter getting really pissed off at you. Can I can't do that yet. Because I'm still technically in combat somewhere. I don't know what you are swimming through the floor, but I'll ask you once. Could you not? Also, is it the cats that are healing? Must be. More dulcet fragments. Yeah, the fact that the load zone's only at the bottom of the door is kind of annoying when especially when you've given me this epic free run ability, which asks me to run about the place like an idiot. Well, it looks like Frollo got here before us. This part of the city's always in ruins. Really is just like France, isn't it? I knew it. Boxes behind the ruins. Ooh, there's a thing. I think this is just summon, yeah. Wait, why does it say there's a difficulty? Oh. I've not quite worked out why there's a difficulty setting for borrowing some companions. I think I just beat that one into the wall, quite literally. Really got to stop doing that. Noble figments and confetti candy. I wonder what confetti candy tastes like. It can't just be me that wonders that. I was very clearly stood on nothing when I bounced off of this wall, but you know what? We'll go with it. Your rules game. I'm not going to argue. Everyone knows what happens when you argue with the rules. The game comes around and slaps you in the face. I could have just rail grinded to the end. So my commentary seems somewhat off. It's just, as I said, I've been kind of suffering with like I went to MCM on the weekend and I kind of got sick from it. At least I think it was from that. No, fine, I'll pet you while we're here. This may be me being picky, but I kind of wish you didn't have to wait for their animations so you can like pet them again. Especially like with the Meow Wow, because its animations take kind of a while. Why is it all the ones I've got at the moment really seem to like me waving at them? And they don't like being pet. Oh, you're also adorable. Can I get some new abilities? That's really why we're here, let's be honest. 123, I goddamn can. So I can get item boost. And then HP boost, that sounds brilliant. What are you? You're Time Bomb. That's new, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll take HP boost. Now my question is, do I have this permanently, or do I need to keep Prickle Mane with me in order for it to take effect? I feel like this is a somewhat important question. Well, considering I can't get Time Bomb, and I assume, yeah, level 10. Yeah, we'll just head down this path. Get immune to sleep and stop. Meanwhile, for Meow Wow, light screen and defense boost. Alternatively, I get slow and poison block. Sounds good to me. And for Yogram, another HP boost. Or fire boost. I do use a fair amount of fire, and then this is just like several levels of fire screen and a defense boost. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll get this. I'll get this. And I can get these two. I probably won't use this sooner, but like some resistance to fire is probably a good thing to have. Oh, you're all adorable. Right. So I have Strike Raid, which I'm gonna swap Spark Drive for. Thunder. See, Thunder's a good. But at the same time, I have Sparkra. Now, you've told me the Spark ones aren't good because I don't get immunity frames while casting them, which I think, upon reflection, I think I did see that on one of them, but I'll try Sparkra out just because it's, in theory, a better spell. And everything else can stay as it is. They have Leaf Bracer. Good to know. So I guess if I unlock them with said spirit, it will just keep them permanently. Because this is glowing to say like, oh, you have this ability, but you don't have this ability. You have the opportunity to get this ability, I guess is what we're saying. Where do they get frigging the dope ability? Well, now that I've gone through that and got me some more HP, Let's head to the graveyard, shall we? Could you not? You singing cat. Probably should have waited for my abilities to regen. That would have been a wise move. Also, me in post, you'll know, but if I haven't said this already, if I kind of sound like trash, yeah, convention flu. On one side, going out and hanging around with a bunch of people that like the same shit as you is brilliant. However, yeah, none of us have the best immune. Wow, strike rate looks different. Yeah, not many people in the circles we walk have very good immune systems. Systems. We don't have very good systems. I don't even know what I tried to say there. Sora, can you stay with the enemies at hand and not? Okay, give me this box. I feel bad, but I don't. Especially when they drop fragments, then I really don't feel bad. Oh no, wait, there's a box. I almost jumped into the crypt, but first boxes. I also feel like we're about to drop soon, so let me just, let's see how good these drop-me-nots are.
Yes.
Pretty good, even though my drop gauge fell by 1. So, you know what? We're alright. And let me change you out for Cure again. And it really bothers me that they generate real goddamn slow. Thanks for murdering them. Well, this is friendly. No, this is about as friendly as, the Nightmare Before Christmas zones. To be fair, they were kind of friendly, so I guess my point isn't really proven. Point is, it's meant to be kind of spoopy. Yes, thank you for pointing this out to me, even though I feel like it was fairly obvious as it stands, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that looks like something I don't want to walk in. Destroy the urns. Got it. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, I destroyed the urn and now it appears we're good, so... This looks like it's going to be a pain in the backside to search. Gimme. No, I just murdered my Meow Wow. I pushed him off the cliff. I'm so sorry, Meow Wow. But, I'm switching Prickle Mane out for... I don't know. I've forgotten the name of the ram. You have to be overly fabulous with everything. I've forgotten the word, but... Kakanuki recipe. I'm going to stick with the ones I've got for the time being and get what I can out of them. Or at least what I want out of them. Which, now that I think about it, makes me sound like a terrible animal raiser. But you know what? It's basically what we're doing.
Come on. Light.
Yeah, I can see why that'd be an issue. There is quite the startup time on that ability. I see you trying to put me to sleep. Thankfully, I managed to predict this and came up with a cure to your bullshit. Also, the like chameleon one is adorbs. Why am I using the word adorbs? Please, someone put me down. That's a bit extreme. Maybe don't do that. I imagine at least 3 people in the world would be very sad if you did. And 2 of those are my parents, so... Okay, further into the crypt. Do crypts actually work like this? Do they come out on other sides of the graveyards? Also, yeah, more voice breaks than normal due to the sickness. Ooh, I love the rainbows we've got going on, but other than that, as we say, long startup times are probably not great. I know you want me to go down there, but I would just say there's probably a box over here. More drop-me-nots, which I think we're okay for. We're not going to drop soon. Find the secret passage and keep moving. Will do, game. Will do. Ooh, that looks perfectly ominous. Oh boy. Somehow managed to dodge the panda coming at me. Well, I would say, please lock onto the thing behind me. Meow Wow had already killed it. Who's a good Meow Wow? Who's a... Ooh, fire windmill. I instantly forgot about Meow Wow the moment I found a new ability. What does that do? Spin the Keyblade like a windmill as you rush at the enemy, landing multiple hits and possibly igniting targets. Well, I mean, we've got to try that. If nothing else. It was an ability you can get from, I've forgotten the ram's name again. Yogram? We'll go with Yogram. I feel like riding this will lead me to the true answer. Yep. Screw you and your purple urn of, I don't know, death. I don't really want to find out what happens if you fall in it. Call me what you will, but I don't know. Something about it just seems not very inviting. Defeat the spirits, achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. That cat's a different color.
Just back off. Hey, light. Yeah. Fine. Hey.
God damn it, why? Did I? Why am I not done? Because you fell down here, you piece of crap. Yeah, Strike Raid works somewhat differently than I remember it. I don't know whether that's good or not, but probably got tired of people abusing it by throwing it through walls. Yeah, I didn't finish my challenge. Don't care, give me the box. Drop me nuts, green souls. Sorps. Open the box and stop hitting the wall. It was all for a cookie. I hope you're pleased. Still don't know what they're for. Toximander. They're probably the lizards that crawl along the floor. I will admit, wouldn't mind me sending one of those. I do think they're adorable. It's like Pokemon, where I keep comparing it to. They've given you so many comparisons, you really can just pick and choose as to what you want.
Come on. Light.
Yep, I've foreseen my issues. Ow. What? Why? Why am I locked onto something on the other side of the wall? I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, game, but... Royal cake. Looks like all there is here, so let's move on out of the crypt. Oh, yep, this definitely, that was realizing what I was about to say and realized I probably shouldn't say that. Probably shouldn't. I was about to say, gotta keep this PG-13, then I remembered how much I swear, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, is it? Oh. A thing to drop with holes in the floor. Sentences are hard sometimes, okay? Don't mind me, Esmeralda, just nicking all your fancy boxes. Thunder Dash? Please say that's like, whatever Surge is wearing Birth by Sleep. Shroud yourself in electricity and punish enemies with a charging attack. Yes! We've got Surge attacks! I'm also probably going to want Blizzard for what's coming up, so... as opposed to... an AoE spell. I know Esmeralda's done the thing waiting for me, but my god, I want all of these boxes. Even if it is just chocolate. Also, this looks like a boss arena if I ever saw one. It gives me pills to run up and everything. Okay, fine, Esmeralda, I'll talk to you. Talk to you.
Quasimodo? What are you doing here?
Phoebus and I came to warn you. Frollo's on his way.
Take what you can and flee.
Well done, Captain Phoebus.
Well, aren't you just a
Thankfully,
dick?
You are every bit as predictable as I had hoped. Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me. I have you at last, you witch. There'll be a bonfire in the square.
No. Please, Master.
Don't worry, Riku's got this.
Huh.
I'm sure.
Frollo, I won't let you do this.
I'm not sure what face Sora made there, but it didn't seem appropriate.
No! Quasimodo? Esmeralda! Phoebus!
Literally anyone!
He's taking her to a bonfire in the square. I gotta hurry. Esmeralda!
Surely having that on the wooden platform's not a great idea. Hey, I'm not the only one with sick parkour skills.
Way to go, Quasi!
I like how it's implied Frollo just stood there while he untied her from the stake.
Sanctuary!
Oh, that thing's got big hands. It's probably what punched me in the face earlier. Let's be honest. It's like got like weird bat ears and giant mechanical hands. A wargoyle? That sounds incredibly painful. Yeah, fire looks... Oh, yep. Ow. Oh, thank you, Meow. Ow, 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 ow. You know what? I still somehow managed to say what I wanted. Why are the boxes here refilled? I wonder if I can run. No, probably not. Ow, 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 ow. God, that hurts. Oh, why? Oh, that was interesting. Oh, I was expecting fire to not do a lot, but you know what? That was surprisingly effective. I foresaw it coming, don't worry. Stupid cat, I'm wise to your attacks. I think you're a cat. I really like how Blizzard pierces. Even if it's not the biggest attack in the world. I also want to open that box before we're done here. Even though I feel like I've already opened it once, but you know what? Oh, okay. Now you're picking up the pace. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel that's bullshit how he can hit me on the... while he's spinning around.
Yeah, yeah, ha. Back off. Yeah. Freeze. Yeah. Oh, ha.
Yep, that's another one of the painful attacks, we'll call them.
Yeah, heal. Yeah.
Don't worry, Yogram, you've got this.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Freeze. Oh.
Don't know how that missed, but you know what? We'll go with it. Don't you dare.
There.
Have a strike raid,
Hey.
and then I'll just smack you in the end. More deck capacity. Hells yeah.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
What?
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago. Ah! Ah!
Hold on! Hold on!
And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever!
We are crusading.
Ah!
That fire got surprisingly big.
Quasimodo! No! No!
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back. But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
Really hope someone put that fire out. That's all I'm saying.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
Oh, god damn it, you're here
You
again.
again? What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Okay, now we're in weird territory.
Huh?
That was Vanitas. Oh, goddamn, if only Riku were here. Wonder what he's doing right now.
My heart's a prison?
I mean, I guess for Ven it is, but... Ooh, let's view that now. Oh, this isn't... I thought this would be a cutscene, not like a script. God, I've picked a bad day to do this with a sickness, haven't I? Well, first of all, there's some nice desktop art, which, upon hindsight, I might use, actually, but that's by the by. Master Xehanort had decided to abandon his pupil Ventus on the Destiny Islands. The boy's heart was fractured, useless, but his heart was saved when a new heart found Ventus and helped him fill the void. Several years passed, and Ventus forgot what had happened. He had found a new home in the Land of Departure, a sacred ground defended by the long line of Keyblade Masters. There he met two other youths named Terra and Aqua. Not how it's written, but you know what, shut up. And together they trained with Master Ericus to become Keyblade Masters. Ooh, it changes! That's a nice touch. Both Terra and Aqua should have been named as Keyblade Masters, but Master Xehanort intervened, convincing Ericus to test his pupils with a Mark of Mastery examination. While Aqua passed the test, Terra did not, creating a rift between him and his friends. Shortly after came tidings of Unversed, strange creatures that thrived on negativity, and Master Xehanort had broken off all communication. Terra left to solve both mysteries. Ventus ran away to be with his friend. As for Aqua, Ericus tasked her with keeping Terra under surveillance and bringing Ventus home as soon as possible. Thus their journeys began. During Terra's travels, Master Xehanort whittled away at the young man's ethics, convincing him that darkness and light were equally important, and that a balance must be kept. Elsewhere, Ventus met Mickey, another trainee, and found himself crossing Keyblades with a mysterious masked boy named Vanitas. The three friends were united in Radiant Garden, but too much had changed. Terra felt betrayed by Ericus and Aqua, and retreated deeper into Xehanort's clutches. Ventus sided with Terra and ran off again, and Aqua was left to deal with a mixture of guilt, concern, and love. Guided by fate, perhaps, Terra arrived at Destiny Island and met Riku. He decided to bequeath the power of the Keyblade to this little boy who reminded him so much for himself. Yeah, that's never a good thing to remind you of. When you're giving into the darkness, that's not good. Sometime after, Aqua visited the same islands and discovered what Terra had done. She too found a kindred spirit in Riku's friend Sora, and told the boy to stick by his friend and guide him, even through the darkest of times. Ventus had made a discovery of his own. While rescuing Mickey, he was confronted by Master Xehanort and learned his connection to a weapon called the Keyblade. Ventus returned to Master Ericus in search of answers about his past, but the truth was a disaster waiting to happen, and Ericus had no choice but to lock his pupil's heart away to keep the disaster contained. Terra arrived just in the nick of time and battled with his master to protect his friend. But this is exactly what Master Xehanort had hoped for. Terra watched in horror as his new mentor struck down the weakened Ericus. Paraphrasing, but you know what, whatever. He had been fooled. Terra tried to move Ventus someplace safe, the Destiny Islands, but Vanitas, the boy with the mask, was already there. "Join with me and become the Keyblade," he said, and then Ventus remembered the truth. Vanitas was a part of him, the darkness which had been extracted from his heart. Led by Destiny, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua assembled at the Keyblade graveyard. In the distance, Master Xehanort and Vanitas appeared. A violent clash ensued, and at the end of it, Terra's body was possessed by Xehanort. Meanwhile, Ventus, having been forced into a clash with his counterpart Vanitas, chose the destruction of both to prevent the Keyblade from being forged. In the aftermath, Mickey was able to rescue Aqua and Ventus, but Ventus would not wake, and Terra was nowhere to be found. Aqua's journey was over. Aqua recalled her master's teachings. After finding a safe place for Ventus to rest, she locked the Land of Departure, which would eventually become known as Castle Oblivion. Ventus's heart had been nearly snuffed out, so he retreated to the safety of Sora's heart, the same new heart that had saved him once before. Aqua found and confronted Xehanort, who had possessed Terra's body. After a long fight, Aqua dove into the darkness and sacrificed herself to usher Terra back to the realm of light. Aqua wandered the realm of darkness for a decade before meeting a stranger there. This stranger told her about a certain boy who would become the savior of all the worlds. When Aqua heard the boy's name, tears filled her eyes, and her face beamed with hope. Guardian Bell, a Keyblade with long reach that provides an extra boost in magic. Also a really nice Keyblade design upon reflection. You know what? This actually took me somewhat longer than I initially wanted, so... because I initially wanted to do both Sora and Riku's parts here, but considering I've taken arguably too long with Sora, I'm going to leave Riku's part to next time. I also feel like I shouldn't go on for much longer because, yeah, throat's already giving out. I need another lozenge after this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this part of Kingdom Hearts Drop Dream Distance. If you liked the video in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on anything. I keep saying anything I should keep in mind, although I feel like I've got the main gists of it down. Is there any bonus for me doing Flick Rush? Do I get anything out of this? Oh, this just teleports me here. This was a lot less fancy than I'd hoped. Yeah, I got slightly sidetracked there by... Well, I didn't even look into it. I just pressed it and then it dropped me off in Traverse Town. So if it's worth looking into, if I get anything out of it, like a Keyblade, for example, which reminds me, items. Ooh, that's a boost. Sorry, Skull Noise, you've been replaced already. I really like the gargoyle design this one's got going on. I also bought basically the new... I bought all of the recipes that the Moogle still had. Anyway. Well, where did I get to? I said likes and I said comments. I always get sidetracked before I get to subscribe. Mainly because I'm not sure if YouTube works with subscriptions anymore. We've got bell icons now, so... I guess that's the guaranteed way to get alerts for when I upload. I don't know. As I keep saying, never actually use it. Anyway. This has been sort of long-winded, and it keeps being interrupted by coughing, so... My apologies. I hope I'm fully better soon, mainly because I'd like to get back to Virtue's Last Reward. I just don't think, as I said, I just don't think I can keep up doing the Sigma voice while I'm sick. Or anyone else's voice. I could probably get away with Phi's voice. But that's because, like, the voice cracks don't show when I'm doing high-pitched voices. That's all by the by. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Nyx, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!